Hey Virgo, how's it going? Hope you're doing okay. Welcome to this space. Thank you so much for being here. So today we're going to be doing a little relationship spread, love in a relationship, and this can be for anyone, um, just anyone that you connect with. Um, but we're going to be doing this spread with the True Heart Tarot. Ten of Pentacles. Why? Hello. Um, with the True Heart, with the overall spread, and then clarifying with the Gilded Reverie, lenormand. Yeah, gonna be looking at you, your person, the present in the connection, the advice, and then the future, like the outcome. So, making sure. I was getting a couple things, and I wanted to say real quick. Spring cleaning, which makes sense in the time, but I was hearing it a bunch. So, also, I could be missing someone. I was hearing that a bunch too, like a bunch. Um, Also the color blue. I didn't want to forget that. I just thought I didn't want to forget it. But yeah, something about those few, and I wasn't like getting much else on it. Usually it's like a something else that I usually can like feel my way around. But with this, it was just like the service information, and that was pretty much it. So, do what you will with that, and let's get into this. All right, let's see what we got with Virgo. I always forget to at least light a little bit of. Nice. Okay. I want to make sure I didn't forget anything. Stand by. Sorry about this little pause. I usually like light it while I'm talking, but I don't know. The brain's a little busy today. Okay, so see what we got going on here. Biscuit and booty. Let's see what we got with Virgo right now. We got 2 and 3 and 5 of Cups. There's some 8 energy right there. Ooh, the cards are going to be a little difficult. Let's see, okay. There we go. Just one card, please. That was about 20. 8 of Wands. So definitely. The other ones I love to say it's like that sitting and listening, having faith, and then moving. So you could be like trying to trust yourself on some sort of movement, but before you take that movement, definitely listen to yourself and like take a pause and like let try to make a decision on your own, but then let the like make a move on whatever that if it looks like you're like not just make a move, but it feels like, first of all, your mind. I like to say that about Virgo. It's like the reason why I find it the sexiest sign is because it's, first of all, like beautiful just in general, but then also the mind is so beautiful with Virgo. So, and I think that's like a very, very attractive thing. So I feel moving forward on something. What do you have with your person? Again, okay, this is definitely a thing. I've had a few tech issues, had to redo this, but King of Pentacles with your person. So definitely like some sort of new opportunity. They're holding that staff. It's like, it's interesting. First, I feel like some sort of new responsibility, maybe some sort of a like raise, maybe a promotion. I'm trying to think, more than just a raise, but like a bonus maybe. But then you see these, and you have like the 8 of Wands, and like he's holding that wand. It's like maybe there's a sort of an opportunity they're holding, and they're also holding on to like it seems like these are like thoughts you're sharing out right now, and maybe like because they're holding on to that wand too, which is interesting for the King of Pentacles. It's like they've got the opportunity in hand and they've got you in hand. Like they've got the opportunity in mind for them, and they've got like you in mind. So they're working hard, it feels. What do you have with the present in the connection? Three of Wands. That feels nice. In between like these two, so the Three of Wands. Something's connecting. That's and all this wand energy. You could be working on like a passion project together, or working on individual passion projects maybe. Planning something. Could be planning to like travel somewhere. Could also be working on your individual things and really working hard on that. You could be connecting something with each other. Some sort of passion, some sort of opportunity. Maybe waiting for each other. Maybe they're working on an opportunity and you're waiting to hear from them, or you're communicating with them, or something like that. Maybe you're both waiting on each other for something. I'll see what that's about. What do we have with the advice? Oh, 3. That's beautiful. 3 of Cups. Something with these 3s, connecting. The advice is first to keep it light. Celebrate. Connect with your friends. Connect with this person if you can. It's about social events, so if you're invited somewhere, definitely take the time to free yourself and go enjoy that. Ouch. Try to put this incense out and burn myself. Okay. Let's see what you have in the outcome. What's the outcome of this relationship? The 3 of Cups, again, with the advice could be about, like, again, reconciling, connecting, meeting up with this person. If you've been at a distance, maybe they're working on some opportunity, working on something, and you've been... It could be with the 8 of Wands, like working on your faith, and like religion could be important to you, faith, and that could be something. Maybe if they're working on an opportunity, or you haven't heard from them, or maybe if this is someone that you haven't heard from, or you want to communicate with someone who like lights up all the aspects of your brain, that really makes you. And I believe maybe that's like nice for a Virgo, something that really makes like stimulates the mind. And maybe you're just missing that. Maybe this is this person, because the King of Pentacles came out exactly for this person. So it's an indicator for sure. Outcome? Justice. Was I not talking about Libra energy? In another video that did not completely work out, obviously. But with justice, 11, balance. Doing the right thing also. Standing, and she's standing on that sword, so standing on her truth. Standing on her truth and then balancing out Sun and the Moon. So this is about, this could be about some sort of, I don't know why I thought about legal matters, but this could be about something balancing out within this relationship, but also someone doing the right thing. Which could be like, again, communicating something or balancing something out. The 11, that is right after 10, so a new beginning. That's a 2 also, so it's like, feels like balancing a relationship. And there's the 10. So 10 to the 11, whoa, this is an advancement. You guys are moving forward. Definitely moving forward. It's a shift and a change and something balancing out. It's gorgeous. What do we have at the bottom? The Lovers. The Lovers, because it surprised me. This is about choices that you're making. Choices that you make for yourself, the choices they make for themselves. How y'all reflect on each other? Does it align? What the? Okay, does the line, are you juggling too much? Are you trying to balance, remember what you're trying to balance out? Ace of Wands, something. Oh, this again could be just like a new opportunity, fresh, beautiful opportunities coming in that you're going to have to balance out. A choice that you're going to have to make. That's really gorgeous. Okay. Saw the Hermit there too, so, ooh, Virgo. 9. Virgo. 9 Virgo. Stay with me here, like, where is it? Because I just, what is going on? So, Hermit is ruled by Virgo. That's 9. 2 and 10. If, it would let me. 2 and 11. And Virgo is about taking steps. When I think of that Virgo, I think of like Knight of Pentacles, which is ruled by Virgo, and the Knight of Pentacles takes the correct steps, analyze details. But I also felt like this is more about with the Wheel of Fortune and the Hermit. It's like within, and it's all about like, it's not so much about taking steps and analyzing every single thing. It's definitely more about like flowing and letting things change from the inside. And then when it comes time for action, doing the right thing, I feel you'll know when and you'll know what action to take. What choice to make, what you want to hold on to and balance for the good of your environment, and then what you feel passionate about, What moves you, what sparks you. And with that, it's like what sparks you guys within this relationship. I think something is advancing with you guys. Okay. Let's see what you have with your present, with the 8 of Wands, clarifying with the lenormand. The 6 of Swords. Moving forward with the Tower. A shift in your mind. Maybe this King of Pentacles has like sparked your mind's interest, and that's what's going on. Like they broke something down, and it's like 19 is like making things clearer, helping you move forward. Or maybe some institution, something that you're clear about now. What else do we have with you? Something that you're clear about now. Could it be? You're the mice and the snake. So definitely something in your environment. And the Tower. Ooh, what is that about? I have to be clear. Something has to change. Something has to change. What's the mice about? The Door's choices. Maybe it's how you see and take care of yourself. I see with the well and the Door, it's like, what choice will you make? Do you want to, what do we have here? I don't know what I feel here with this, but it's interesting because it's like maybe there are things that take from you. The mice here. You have to like really defend yourself. Just like these things like eat away at you. Something's eating away at you. Maybe your thoughts. Why did the mice have 7 of Wands, and then it's interesting. I'm not gonna look at that because this feels like Earth, your environment. Even though it's 7, it feels like your environment, things around you. And then this is like water with the well. It just feels like to find, maybe there's a shift in your brain, like to find the best route, the clearest route in order to make the best choice. It's like looking within yourself, not within like these things you have to constantly fight with, it feels. Strangely enough, I'm gonna ask the true heart, what's the mice about? Just 5 of Cups, which is another 5. So just something that probably just makes you sad. Sad and defensive. Maybe something that maybe I just feel something that, which also regrets, and a bridge. And there's water here. It's looking within yourself. let's move forward. We have your person. Why is the King of Pentacles? Ship. Ten of Swords. A 3. Another 3. Something's connecting. Maybe they are moving towards you with some sort of opportunity in mind. Maybe taking some travel. I felt with the 3 of Wands, travel. Maybe they're planning some sort of travel. But then also just taking with the King of Pentacles and the ship, moving away from something towards something else. What's that about? What are they doing with that ship? Moving past some sort of an old mindset. Knight of Swords came out a bunch. An old structure. Moving away from old thoughts. Knight of Swords is also like anger, fast action, like just quick. And even though it's Knight of Swords, it always feels like sort of like thoughtless. Like there's an attention, but it's just all things made up of like defense mechanisms we make up as when we're children. So like maybe maturing, growing out of that. Maybe they're maturing and growing out of something. What else do we have? King of Pentacles, just one more. Oh, this one right here. The Mountain, yeah, overcoming some sort of an obstacle. And that's another 3. So what is it with these 3s? Birthday. It's almost like they're rebirthing themselves. And with the 8 of Wands, there's the 8 of Wands again. So there it is twice. And that's about overcoming an obstacle. So it seems like they are like, Mount Everest, Labyrinth. You know what I'm saying? And with the King of Pentacles, it does feel like I'm on top of the world kind of energy that they could be in right now. But it's like well deserved. It feels well worked for. It feels like there's an obstacle they've had to overcome. It feels like the ship that they're riding on, they've had to build it. It looks like they built it. Feels. It's interesting. But they're moving forward past something. What do we have with the 3 of Wands? The book. Planning your future together. What? I just heard someone say what in the background too. Oh, the fly. Planning your future. With the book, it's like documenting. Ten of Pentacles. The book is about just thoughts and writing and documentation and your history, your legacy, your thoughts, everything that's important to you individually. And it's like with this together, it's like bringing it together, making plans, writing down plans, and like securing plans down, like writing it and like you're sure this is gonna happen, Maybe thinking about a future with family, kids, stuff like that with Ten of Pentacles. What else do we have with the 3 of Wands? The Fox. It's definitely planning. What the hell? But the Knight of Wands is like a fight. But like it's a good struggle because it's like it's almost when they're just about to give up in the Knight of Wands. It's like usually when they get the extra little push. It's almost like it's an unexpected breakthrough. So it seems like with the 3 of Wands, you could probably be waiting for something, or have been waiting for. Look at how the 3 of Wands and the Fox are looking at each other. It's like you've been waiting, and this Fox over here also has been planning, and there's a book in between. There could be some sort of like thinking about each other and writing about each other. I see too. There's a bird too, so it's like, it definitely feels like you two are like, and there's an animal and there's like a human, so it's interesting. It's interesting. Writing and thinking about each other, planning something. And I don't even know if you two know you're doing it about each other. Like you guys are like probably thinking about your futures together and not even telling each other, which is funny. But I don't know. What do we have with the 3 of Cups? Uh-oh. 3 of Cups. The tree and the owl. That's another 3. There's so many 3s in here. Something's being born, and that's interesting because I believe a baby was just born recently too, within my apartment. So literally something is being born. The 5, which is about with the 3 of Cups and the tree. This is about celebrating yourself first of all and who you've come to be. That's the advice. And then with the owls here too, there could be communication coming in. And the advice is, first of all, it's supposed to be wise communication. It's supposed to make you think. Like these people could be here talking, to you about some communication, some information. And with the owls, it's definitely like, first of all, it's like communication coming in pretty soon, but then it's also like communication that, with the Seven of Pentacles, it makes you think, makes you assess your environment, makes you assess what you value, what's important. So something about like taking some advice to heart or listening. And the Five of Cups, that's just 2 sevens. Oh, double 7, that's pretty lucky. Maybe the Three of Cups, you could be in some sort of environment and it doesn't match up like your DNA, because it's about like the makeup of who you are. And maybe it doesn't match up like who you are, who you want to be. It doesn't match up with how you want to connect. And having the wisdom to reassess your environment and clean out all the unnecessary, stuff that doesn't. Because, if this tree is filled with stuff it doesn't need to be filled with, it's going to be a, dying tree. You don't want to be a dying tree. And sometimes your environment can turn you into that. When they drain you, when they, don't nurture your environment the same way you nurture them. I don't know. But then also the same way. So with that, I feel mothering energy too. Because 3s. And then the letter C. Because it's the number 3. Other than that advice, it's just like, any information you get, definitely just use it for your own personal philosophy and like use it for thinking, use it for rebuilding yourself. Take it lighthearted, have some fun, and your outcome with the Wheel of Fortune and Justice. Okay. The magnifying glass and the moon, looking closer at your emotions. And there's cycles here too with the wheel. We'll see how it comes. Why do we have Justice here? 2 cards for that. Okay. So, taking a close look at your emotions, the moon and the magnifying glass. Taking a closer look at cycles, patterns, and shifts that occur. With the snake and then the letter. Something's changing. There might be a message, information coming in from, with the Queen of Wands, it could be a fire energy, but then also snake in its positive form talks about someone that is just grounded enough to understand your roots. It's very religious also with that Bible, with the Bible story of the snake. Snake also rules a bit of temptation with that story, so Capricorn. And with Justice in the letter, it's like truth, some sort of truth. Maybe truth about emotions. Maybe something to take a closer look at within yourself as well, with the reflection, the Justice. And then the snake. What do we have with Justice here? The maze and the scythe. Definitely, it's like relationships, this maze of life that you're walking through. There's sort of a harvest. It's like you've had to learn through shifts and cycles about how maybe to do the right thing within relationships, what to do, how to keep things balanced, how to speak your truth. And it's like you are now coming to a time with that sword. It's like basically a sword here. This is Justice. It's like cutting out all the old shit and taking the good things with you. And that's 10, something completion, like the Wheel of Fortune, and right to the 11. And once you do that, once you get all the good things you need, you're able to assemble it into what will be justice for you. And if they don't mind if I ask real quick before you guys head out, what's the justice here about? What is it about? The stork, literally. I felt something's birthing. It's the Queen of Cups, some sort of creative. I first saying creative endeavor, but between you two, that feels like you two. It's like healing. And the 17 too, that's a star, Aquarius. It could be an Aquarius as well. the storks, and look at that tree. It's like the tree that you built. There's something they're able to put in it. I read this quote on the tea. It was like 1,000 forests are made out of like one acorn, which was really stupid and corny, but so true. Very cute, kind of. So true. Yeah, definitely. So like, definitely like feeling like that. Like you're gonna be building something. Ooh, long lasting. I say with the lilies here. And that's a 3. Okay. It feels like you guys are birthing something here, creating something here, and it's gorgeous. What do we have with any last piece of advice, or just get them out of here? Any last piece of advice? Uh-oh. Seems like maybe nothing. Uh-oh. The woman writing, thinking, speaking. Definitely feeling your thoughts, and then like understanding with the ravenous woman, understanding where your thoughts come from, the roots, writing about it, and then if you get the chance, in a mirror, over your phone, anywhere, like in the dead silence, like you don't have to record, you can just speak to yourself, speak out. I say record because maybe you want to like listen back to rehear things in a way that you didn't hear them, out here. But just collecting your thoughts and really understanding your feelings. And she's looking out the window. So I feel like whoever you're looking at, oh my God. And wow, it's like, and I know these are both women, but use it flexibly because it's just energy. But it's like you're both looking at each other and thinking and writing and thinking specifically. There's something a little bit about that, possibly. That's interesting. I feel like the dark clouds are over. There's something that's moving forward towards this, or maybe there could be a bit dark. No, it feels nice. Anyways, I'm gonna head out. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope it helped at all. If you want, definitely check out any other video on this channel, and if not, YouTube is a great big place. Go have fun. Thank you so much again for watching, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye, guys.